Hunt groups are one type of automated call distribution, where incoming calls are offered to multiple users in an attempt to connect the call as quickly as possible. When you log in, you will be at the group level. Call flow settings are typically found in Services. Press Services on the left-hand side to go to the Services section. Hunt groups are found in the Basic column. On the Hunt Group page, you will immediately see a list of all group-level Hunt groups that you have. It is highly likely you had one or more in place at the time of activation. To view and edit one of your existing Hunt groups, press the Edit link on the right-hand side. On the Hunt Group page, there are a couple of places you may want to become familiar with in order to make changes as needed. The address link lets you manage the incoming number and external extension. The drop-down list shows the available direct inward dialing numbers available for this service. Select one if you want callers to directly dial to the Hunt group. Place a 2 to 5-digit extension for this Hunt group here, which will make the Hunt group accessible internally via transfer or through an auto attendant. When satisfied with your adjustments, save them with the OK and return to the previous screen. Back on the Hunt group profile page, we will look at one more area of interest. The profile link will take you to the Hunt Group profile page where you can set a lot of parameters. We will look at each section in turn. The Hunt Group is named here, and it helps to have a fitting name. Next, the caller ID first and last name, and then the outbound caller ID number are set here. Next, the time zone can be selected with this drop-down menu. It will typically default to Central Time. The next 3 buttons can make a difference to how the Hunt Group handles busy conversations. You can allow call waiting for agents, so even if they are on an active call, they will be offered the call from the Hunt group. Next, you can allow members to control Group Busy and enable Group Busy here. Group Busy will send incoming calls to a busy treatment when all agents are busy. You can press Apply at any point to save your current changes, but stay on the page. A little farther down the page, we will see more settings. The next section to look at has to do with how the call should be handled to find a user. The group policy will determine how the call logic cycles through the list of users to find someone to take the call. Circular will follow the list below, in order, remembering which one took the call. It then starts the next call on the user that follows the one that answered. This is a good policy to share calls across many users. Regular will follow the list below, but will always begin at the top of the list rather than cycling through after every answer. This is the policy that works well when you have a receptionist who takes all of the calls first, but has some backup elsewhere in case he's busy. Simultaneous is the most common group policy and will ring all available users in the list when a call comes in. Uniform will keep running stats on the users and direct calls to the one who has been waiting longest to receive a call. This one automates the distribution to more accurately share the load of incoming calls. And finally, weighted call distribution allows you to set percentages for every user in the list, and the algorithm will sort them as directed. You will need to designate how many rings each hop will have. This is used with all group policies except simultaneous, and is ignored on that policy. So it never hurts to put a number in place and activate with the button, even if you have simultaneous hunting policy. Some call forwarding settings are next. These tell the call logic how to handle the call if nobody can or will pick it up. We just looked at the first part of the no answer settings with the skip after parameter, but what if nobody picks up at all? Select how many seconds it should try to reach anyone before forwarding away. Then enter the extension or number where you would like that call transferred to in the event of a no answer situation. If you choose to send it to a user's voicemail, enter *55 and then the extension number. Next, we will look at not reachable settings. Not reachable is a state that occurs if the system cannot find any of the users it is looking for in the event of, say, a power or an internet outage. Enter the extension or number to send the call in a not reachable state. If you use an extension here, it makes sense to pick one at a different location from the users in the list below. Then, enable Call Forward Not Reachable with this button. Finally, we will need to assign users. This is found at the bottom of the page. Press Search to pull up a list of all available users. Then press the user you wish to add to the list. Then press Add to move that user to the assigned user side. Repeat this as often as you'd like to populate the list. The order of the list is used by the regular and circular hunting policies as explained above. Finally, press OK to save your hunt group and return to the previous screen.